Joe Biden and Kamala Harris trying to put on a united front after an explosive report of a nasty feud between their staffs. Tensions are reportedly growing, and their relationship is being called dysfunctional. Kamala's people are furious with Biden for sidelining her with all of the crummy no-win jobs, like being the face of the disaster at the southern border. And Biden's staff is upset with Harris over self-inflicted controversies and how she tries to awkwardly laugh off problems. So naturally, the White House is spinning like crazy and telling Americans that everything is just fine.
I can tell you that there's been a lot of reports out there, and they don't reflect his view or our experience with the vice president. I know that the president relies on the vice president for her advice, for her counsel. She's not looking for a cushy role here.
She's doing a magnificent job. By the way, in that report, I'm quoted as saying what I believe, which is that there's no vice president I've seen that's gotten off to a faster start than Vice President Harris.
So Dana, Prime Minister Klain says that he's quoted and therefore everything is going just fine.
So this is one of those things, that's, again, where the White House is expecting you to just not believe what you're seeing. You can tell that there's a problem here. We all know it. They called a cabinet meeting for the first time in 3 months last Friday on the day where Kamala Harris was not even in the country. And then that weekend is when the stories started coming out. And it's not the first time. All the stories that ever come out about Kamala Harris start in the House, like inside the team. This time, it's like within the White House. And you could tell in the CNN reporting that these are people who are either close to the Bidens or worked for Harris and didn't get hired in the White House. They might be bitter or something. But then the other thing that they do is they complain that how dare they defend Mayor Pete, the white man, over defending her more. So then Jen Psaki's like, fine, okay, I'll throw out a little tweet, and this just made it worse. I don't think that this is going to get much better anytime soon. And I would point you to Bret Baier's podcast today. Chad Pergram was on, and he said something, can I just point it out to you here? He said that they are preparing something in Congress that they have not done in many, many years. Where is it? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't find it. Basically, it's, just listen to the podcast. It's about the process by which you go about confirming a new vice president.
Ooh, yes!
No, I'm just saying.
I called that!
I know, I just, don't take it from me. This is on Chad Pergram, our amazing reporter on Capitol Hill. He's on Bret Baier's podcast. I listened to it. You can go to Bret's Instagram. You can find it right there.
That is peak Perino.
And it's not just
quoting Chad Pergram on Bret Baier's podcast.
Yeah, I know. And I think I didn't read it, but I was paying attention.
Which is on Fox
And then it doesn't mean anything. That it's like, oh, they're about to have.
But you realize what that means.
If they're preparing for it because they're like, what's going to happen?
If the appointment of the VP is the next president,
well,
because then he drops out, so they can find anybody. It could be anybody.
But it also could be this. She becomes president, and then you have to confirm a vice president.
Right.
It could be Nancy Pelosi.
Yes.
Nancy
no,
Pelosi.
or it could be Gavin Newsom.
Can I just say, to me, they seem like a couple that has split, and they're trying to behave in front of the children.
Do you have some experience with this?
I have intense.
They're still going to share the house,
and they still going to share the house for now. We won't tell the children yet. But we'll keep smiling.
Somebody has done this.
And we'll go to the PTA meeting, and we'll have the kids over and do the play date. And their marriage is irreparably rent asunder. Now I don't know. It's not as bad. I mean, she's not as bad now as she was in Guatemala. Maybe they are having an impact.
So Jesse, don't they deserve this?
Oh, I love it. I mean, Joe's going to be 82 when he runs for re-election. His disapproval is probably going to be at 82. He was supposed to be the bridge to the new generation. It's the bridge to nowhere. Kamala's DOA. That leaves Mayor Pete. He's 5'6". Blacks don't like him.
Whoa! The 5'6" call. What's that got to do with it?
5'5", possibly.
God, Jesse. Just because you're popular, you can't say everything.
Nice, Geraldo. How's that? So, and then who's that leave? That leaves. No, I would never. That leaves Bernie Sanders and the woman from Georgia, Stacey
Abrams.
Both not winners. So that's the Democrat bench right there.
You know,
that's why they're shooting so hard inside the tent.
Right? Gavin Newsom. It's good. Here.
Yes,
No. I'm telling you.
Please.
Okay. If they get her out by either forcing her to resign, whoever they appoint will become the Democratic president, because then he leaves in a year, right? He's not going to make it to 90, whatever, 20.
Well, but I think it could also be the other way, that they're preparing for what if she then becomes the president and you have to confirm a vice president for her? Like that's what
See, I
Chad
think
is
it's the
saying.
reverse.
It could be.
I think it's the reverse.
But it was very intriguing when I heard that. Today.
Sorry. Continue. Continue besmirching different groups of America.
Yeah, what
You've
happened?
done short people.
Yeah, what
What's
happened to your
next?
New
What's
Year's
next?
resolution?
Puerto Ricans are very bold.
We're almost to a new year.
Is he,
So,
I don't think he's tall enough to be president. There, I said it.
Okay, he said.
I said it.
all right, ahead. What inflation the media desperately trying to cover for
Amazing.
Joe Biden's failing presidency?